Okay, this was a really fun game. I sacrificed a pawn. I win it back. It develops really quickly. I don't see there's that much of a difference between bringing your knight right out to c4 right away compared to f3. It's just attacking the knight, and it's not that much of a difference. At this point, I'm getting actually really worried here about c4 because once I have to move my knight, he can push to c5 with this pawn. So if he goes pawn c4, pawn c5, I'm completely screwed here. Actually, I think that's maybe a blunder by me because if he pushes c c4 right now and c5, I just can't stop that pawn. So I see it and I move out of the way. Thankfully, get pinned. He actually can't move back towards his knight because he loses bishop. Now I can move back here because when he attacks my knight, I can take the bishop. So and now I get away from that any danger there of him pushing these pawns. No, I think he still can threaten that actually. That's still a threat. No, I guess the idea is I can take on d4. So if he does push that pawn now, I can take on d4. So I'm totally fine. Take. Um, Here actually I'm just, if he pushes that pawn on a5, I can actually just take the knight. So I guess he sees that and moves his knight out of the way. And he pushes this pawn. Actually, I could have taken it here. I think maybe that would have been fine. Yeah, I don't know. This looks really bad for me looking at it on the second time here. You can actually just push the c4 pawn, and I can take it with the bishop, but there's gonna be a pin on my queen. Then I can move my queen. So actually, maybe it's fine. Actually, calculating it here, but I just don't want him to get any ideas of pushing that C file. So I get right in there. And the idea of putting my queen here is to take with check. So I move back. Now I'm up a few pawns here. I feel really happy with my position. So I just want to trade off, but I did give him the bishop pair here. Get my queen out of danger. He's starting to play a lot faster now because I was low on time. I got a really nice pawn structure over here, and my king is very well protected with all my rooks and my queen over here, so I'm not really worried. Here I'm just attacking everything. For some reason he loses that piece, and then I fork the bishop and the queen. Take the bishop. Great queen. Now I was threatening checkmate right here actually, so he has to kind of get out of danger. And then the interesting thing is, see, I can just move my rook on the f file there for checkmate. So that's why I gave his king an escape square, so that if I do put him in check with my rook, he can escape his king. But I have this move here, which takes away his escape square, so now he doesn't have an escape square anymore. And he's thinking he probably does because he just moved a pawn. So he's forgetting about that. And he thinks his rook's under attack, which it is, which is a double attack. And then just check.